Hello! Another road trip video, this time to the ski center. It's the first one with unpredicted conditions. We have to do only 80 kilometers to go there, but the elevation is pretty high and the temperature is also cold, and I'm afraid that are we gonna make it or no? Let's see. Here is the map, Google map. We have to travel 81 kilometers only from here, our home. This is the route, it's pretty to the mountain. This is the first city, let's say. The elevation until here is only 1000 meters, 3000 feet, but from here to the ski center it's another 700 meters more to climb, and I really don't know if we are going to make it. I've set here for tomorrow, I don't know if you can see, the car I would like to be already to 100% and already with climate control, and the best one is this toothpaste. We're going to put toothpaste in the windows in order not to be foggy, and the adventure will begin tomorrow morning, so stay tuned. Good morning to everyone. We're ready to go. The car is full to 100%, even more than 100%. The GOM says that we can do 163 kilometers. And actually we need to make only 80 and then charge somewhere. Here the windows are foggy because of the anti-fog system. This special I got here. Yes, this toothbrush, this special anti-fog system. We will check it in real conditions. Here is music for kids in Polish. And we are ready to go and the adventure begin. Okay, we are on the way. We've done only a few kilometers, and I can say that the anti-fog system is working. You can see here the difference. Here in the corner you can see that it wasn't passed with the toothpaste, and here that there was toothpaste, it's not foggy. But when the sun hits the toothpaste, this front window, it's already fogging. So it's working, but we cannot see very clear. Anyway, we are trying everything not to consume energy. We are going with 50 kilometers and 60 kilometers per hour maximum. Eco Plus, of course. We are dressed with heavy, warm clothing, but the weather is good, and the temperature is fairly good. It's plus 11.5 Celsius. The update we have got until now is bad, because our consumption is 21.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, so it's pretty high, and we already spent 40% of the battery, and looks like that we are not going to make it to the mountain. So we are not going fast, we are going like 50, 60, the maximum. We are not using air conditioning, but the uphill makes the consumption pretty high and the car struggles. So I'm afraid we will not make it to the hill. We have got a small natural obstacle here on the road, but we passed it. A short break here, like a pit stop. We already can see the snow. This is pretty nice. Here's the car. The battery is about in the middle, so it's not very good. I wish I could have a bigger car. Not bigger car, bigger battery. So we'll continue. We're on the way. We've spent more than half of the battery. We don't have a lot of kilometers to do more for the village, but I think so we're not going to make it to the mountain. We have done already, let me see, 54 kilometers, and we have got another 26 to go, but these 26 kilometers are really slow. The GOM says 57 because we had some downhills, but the reality is different. We arrived at the village. We managed to reduce the consumption to 14.3 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, and we need to do only another 15 kilometers. And now we're thinking, are we going to make it or no? To risk it or not to risk it? This is the question. Okay, we decided to risk it, and if the state of charge is going to be under 10%, we are going to come back. So we will try to be there without charging anywhere, and we might have to turn and come back, and we will charge with regenerative braking. So let's go. Look at the trucks that they are cleaning the snow. I hope so. We're going to make it. It's only 13 kilometers. It's not far, but it's very slope, and our state of charge is 30%. We'll see, we'll see. I'm really afraid. Okay, finally we stopped at the hotel and we asked for electricity. Juliet wanted to stop for a little bit, she was tired, so okay, let's stop somewhere and ask for electricity. And okay, he gave me in the beginning, and then he asked me, "You are not staying here, right?" No, I'm not staying here, I'm just going to the mountain. And he said, "Oh, look, I cannot help anyone stops here. Anyway, take electricity now." So I was afraid. The bad news is that I was pulling 16 amps and I blew up the fuse, and I told him, I have got some bad news. I blew up the fuse, it fell down. So right now I'm pulling 10 amps only, pretty slow. It's a little bit waste of time and needs 6 hours, and before it wanted like 3 hours 45 minutes. Anyway, we will stay here for a coffee and keep going to the mountain. Okay, we gained maybe only 10%, but I think so this 10% will be enough to reach to the mountain. Maybe we should stop to a restaurant or something like this, because this hotel, when he understood that we are not his clients, he was a little bit aggressive, but anyway, he helped us. But in order to pay somehow for the electricity, we bought 2 orange juice and something like this, so we pay €6. We gave also a few more money for the electricity, 30 cents, and because we were charging only for 10 amps, we gained just a little bit. Okay, but now we're a bit sure we're going to reach our destination. We are going a little bit uphill. The temperature is 4 degrees. The windows are a little bit foggy. The GOM from 27 kilometers dropped dramatically to 11 kilometers. we have to do only something like 5 kilometers, something like this. I think so. It was good that we stopped. Only 4 range kilometers left. There are some indications. We have to charge immediately, but we are still going. Are we gonna make it? It's 10% the battery. Oof. For sure, we could not make it if we did not stop. And we are still going. We are going slow, and we are still climbing.
We are close, I think so.
We are close, but I don't know if we'll make it.
Yes! We are
and
here.
I cannot see anything in front of me. No.
It's a little bit foggy.
It's a lot of foggy. 3 kilometers. We just did it with 2 kilometers range and 5% of the battery.
We did it!
Here is the ski center. Oh no, this was risky.
Yes.
Let's go outside. I parked the car as closer to the entrance. I didn't put it over there. And with the nose down, so we can push if it needs. I hope so it will turn on, because now the temperature is very cold. And the state of start is 5%. Boo. It's cold. I will go there and ask maybe for a plug if there is something there. We're at the ski center, finally. Everything is white, the conditions are not so good because it's snowing, I think so, and it's a little bit windy. But we're going to try and make some ski. Juliet is ready. We've rent equipment, ski equipment. We have got also a teacher for Juliet for 1 hour to learn some ski tricks. We've got a very good update. We are charging with 16 amps, the maximum slow speed. So I asked the personnel if they can help me if there is a plug somewhere in the parking. And they said me yes. I was waiting a little bit because there was an accident, so they could not give me electricity immediately. But finally they came. And they let me charge, and everything is good because the car was with half 5%, and actually when I opened the car again to bring it closer to the plug, the electricity was like 10%, so the car was already protecting somehow the battery, and the range was 2 kilometers. And after I turned on the car, the range was 4. But anyway, it was the same, it was low. So now we can enjoy, we can ski. The car is charging. Maybe we will go directly at the home. We will not have to stay here and eat. This is the car, snowy conditions. We managed to the top with 2 kilometers range. But now we've got some good news, and we are charging green light. we had to ask. I asked for the electricity. They told me yes, there is one box over there. Chuk 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 chuk. We have to dig with the shovel to remove the snow and then give me a little bit. Fortunately, we're charging with 16 amps, so we're going to stay here for a little bit more for Juliet to play, and then off we go back to the home. Here we are making Frosty the snowman. It's time to play after the ski lesson. Nice, bravo Juliet. Bravo mama. The snowman now has got 3 levels, 3 balls. The body, the belly and the head. And is growing. This is interesting. We're charging now for an hour about, and the gum gained only 10 kilometers. This is funny because we were climbing. Okay, we gained a lot of energy back. We make the car back to the half. We are also going to charge during the downhill, and I think so now we'll be ready to go home with non-stop. Look at that, the battery is in the middle almost, and our range is 21 kilometers. Nice, but now the battery is under of the half, and we're going to become more. We will gain energy. We have done 15 kilometers only. We are now in the city again, and look at this. Our average consumption is minus 14 kilowatt hours, and we gained like 15% energy back. The problem is to reach to the top. Then no problem, you can go back. We have done 30 kilometers already, and the consumption is still minus. It's still minus 1.7 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Our range is 69 kilometers, the GOM says, and we really have to do 51 kilometers. So we will manage it. Look at this view. Beautiful. A small pit stop here because our head is dizzy, and we choose, I think so, the best place to stop, next to the river. Wow, look at that bench next to the river. Finally, we're back home, and as you can see, our average consumption is only 3 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, because our elevation was in 1,700 meters, and we came down to 0, let's say, and we consume only 15% of the battery. We started with 45% and we came back with 30%. Here are the stats of the way back. 79 kilometers, average speed 43 kilometers per hour. This is the watt hour we took back, regenerative. Average consumption 2 hours driving, and this is the way up. The way up is 18.6 kilowatt hours consumption, 79 kilometer. We took back a little bit, so it was very interesting and adventure. I hope you enjoy it if you managed to watch it until the end. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and for more videos with eApp. See you at the next video. Bye bye.